During dinner, my mom asked, "So, are you ready to marry your Uncle Manny?" I replied with, "I'm ready to cut his balls off." "Don't be so vulgar. You're marrying your uncle, end of story." Mom looked at me like I was the crazy one for refusing this demand. Dad just kept eating his eggs like nothing happened. I grabbed my car keys and headed for the door, but he blocked my path. "You can't leave. We already called everyone." "Who's everyone?" "The whole family is coming here in an hour for your engagement announcement." I shoved past him and ran upstairs to my room, locking the door behind me. My phone was blowing up with congratulatory texts from cousins I hadn't talked to in years. One from Aunt Wanda said, "Welcome to the tradition, sweetie." Another from Cousin Marie said, "It gets easier after the first month." What did that even mean? I heard Mom pounding on my door. "Open up right now, your grandmother is here." So I climbed out my window onto the roof like I used to in high school. From up there, I could see cars pulling into our driveway, aunts and uncles and cousins flooding into our house for some sick engagement party. That's when I saw him. Uncle Manny, or Uncle Diddy, as I'd called him, even since I saw his creepy Instagram comments on my posts. I rode down the pipe and landed hard in Mom's rose bushes. Uncle Manny saw me and started walking over with that stupid grin. "There's my bride," he called out, and I nearly died right there on the spot. Nevertheless, I scrambled to my feet and ran for my car, but the driveway was completely blocked. Grandma appeared at the front door, moving faster than I'd seen in years. "Don't you dare run from your heritage," she shouted. "Marrying my freaking uncle isn't heritage." I cut through the backyard toward the woods behind our house. My phone kept buzzing with more messages. One from Dad said, "It's $8 million or nothing. Choose now." 8 million? What was he even talking about? I could hear people calling my name and following me. Mom caught up first. "Just stop and listen. We all did this ceremonial marriage thing. It's only for 1 year, then you get your trust fund." "What trust fund?" "The family fortune. Everyone gets a piece of it, but only if every generation continues the tradition of marrying an uncle." "That's insane, and it's illegal." "It's just paperwork, honey, not a real marriage." More relatives were surrounding me. I could hear Uncle Manny getting closer. "Let's just talk about this reasonably, my future wife." "Call me that again and I'll use your balls as a keychain, Diddy." They formed a circle blocking every escape route. Grandma pushed through the crowd looking like a sweet old lady, but her eyes were steel. "You have no choice, dear. The trust is ironclad and requires the ceremony by your 21st birthday." "Then I'm already too late." "We have a 7-day grace period, but the wedding must happen this Saturday." Mom grabbed my arm. "Please, honey. Without this money, the whole family loses everything, including the house and your college fund and your father's business. So you're just selling me to Uncle Diddy for money?" "It's Uncle Manny," he corrected, stepping closer. "And it's just 1 year. You might even have some fun if you think about it." I yanked my arm free. "I need to see these supposed trust fund documents before I agree to anything." Grandma smiled. "Of course, dear. The lawyer is waiting inside with all the paperwork." This felt like walking into a trap, but I needed to know what psychotic ancestor had created this nightmare. Maybe there was a loophole. There had to be a loophole because I would literally rather die than spend even a single day fake married to Uncle Diddy and his nasty forest cologne. We went straight to Dad's office, where a lawyer who looked at least 80 was waiting for us. "The trust was established by your great-great-great-grandmother Constance. She wanted to ensure the family fortune stayed within the bloodline through ceremonial unions. By forcing me to marry my disgusting uncle," the lawyer winced. "It's just pretending." I paused, smiled, and then pulled out my phone. "Say that again." He looked confused but repeated it. "It's just 1 year of pretending to be married." "And Mom, say the part about selling me for money again," she stammered. "It's not selling, it's tradition." "But we need the money, right?" "Yes, without it we lose everything." I smiled and stopped recording. "Perfect. I've been recording every conversation about this. Every threat, every admission that this is literally fraud. Every detail about forcing women into fake marriages for financial gain. The color drained from everyone's faces. You want to know what I'll do with this?" "You wouldn't dare," Grandma hissed. "Too bad. I already sent everything to the FBI fraud division an hour ago." Uncle Manny lunged toward me, but Dad grabbed him, knowing that hurting me would only make things worse. "Oh, and one more thing," I said, backing away towards the door. "The trust fund money will get seized by the feds, but since I'm a whistleblower, I can claim 30% of it. I think that comes to around $2 million. "You snake," my mother spat out, but I didn't bother responding since most of them were going straight behind bars.